It's day 3, the midway point of the Vegas Shoot 2020. With 62 shooters clean after yesterday's Premier Championship Open class, only 35 remain. But not all archers who shoot a perfect 600 shoot a compound bow. Recurve world number 1 Brady Ellison did as well.
The difficulty?
It's such an incredibly difficult thing for a recurve archer to do.
I don't know if anyone's ever done it before in Vegas.
Since it's never been done until today, and how many people have tried, yeah, it's amazing.
Came out here and he's on, and it's just working well for him right now.
300 and then to come back the next day and then do exactly the same thing.
I think it really just shows how much Brady's really pushing that record.
It was 1967 that Bob Bittner shot the first perfect 300 on the old PAA face, which would be on this face the 9 ring, okay? And that was, 5 arrows, 12 ends, 60 arrows. And it was kind of fun watching that, and then having watched Brady yesterday shoot the first perfect 300 on this target, which is the 10 ring. It's a completely different deal.
Recurve shooting a 300 is just a whole different ball game. I mean, what a lot of people don't realize is the scoring here in Vegas is exactly the same as what we score in World Archery as a recurve shooter. So we don't get, a different tournament format with added nerves. It's the same that we're used to shooting, but that means it's just as hard as what we're used to shooting. So that 300 is just as hard as a World Archery 300 for a recurve shooter.
When you're shooting a compound and release, you remove some of the difficulty in actually letting go of the string.
I see a lot of people tense up their release hand with a compound or relax it too much, and I think the same thing applies with your fingers. You really have to be consistent, a little change, and there you go, you're out of the 10 ring.
With the recurve, you don't have any magnification in your sight, so what you're looking at is a pin, and that pin is probably about the same size as the 10 ring, but it floats a bit. His sight could touch every edge of the yellow and still be aiming inside the 10. So you have to be comfortable with that optical illusion that your sight pin doesn't have to stay exactly in the middle and execute a good shot before anything else.
You're holding a lot more weight. So here's Brady pulling whatever it is, 47, 48 pounds, and holding it and shooting it and doing it that well, arrow after arrow after arrow. And that's just the start.
So to do it twice, back-to-back days.
He's already 2/3 of the way there.
Nobody's ever done this. How's that working on your mental? And to be able to hold it together mentally.
Tomorrow's really going to be 99% mental. So I've seen it time and time again. Either that first end or that last end on the last day tends to get most people.
And to go out and shoot it with a recurve is both prestigious and unheard of. So you have to deal with all of those things. And those are the questions that are going to be in your head is, can I do this? And I think that the thing that makes Brady so incredible at archery is that question of, can I do this? He already has it answered, and he knows that, yes, I can.
The one thing Brady has going for him, his mental game is excellent. He shot world records in the past. He's had that group of people all, crowding around him. I think in one of the indoor World Cups when he set a world record, he had, video cameras taping that final 3 arrows. So he's used to that kind of pressure, and he thrives under it, I think.
I watched him. He was sitting close to one of my archers, and they were talking about arrow spine, and they were talking about all these things just like it was a practice round. So, he was very relaxed, and it was fun to watch.
So when Brady steps out tomorrow, I have no doubt that he'll be able to get it. It's if anyone else shot a 600, I would feel a lot less confident in them shooting a 900 because I don't think anybody has as good of a mental game as Brady.
I'm pretty sure if he gets that 900 belt buckle, that's never coming off.
Brady Ellison here, 7 a.m. line bright and early in the morning here in day 2 in Vegas. Just got my second 300 of the weekend. Hoping for one more tomorrow because I really, really want that 900 belt buckle. Yeah, I've been practicing a lot. I've been shooting good. I've been shooting a lot of them in practice. Today was a lot easier than yesterday's, and then hopefully tomorrow will be smooth and just hopefully just be able to roll through it.